And we're back with another video. And we're also live on Twitch. Let's hope the video does get saved. Last video I made said not recording when I hung up. Or not recorded. I don't know. But something happened, so... So yeah, something went wrong. But let's hope it doesn't go wrong this this time. Alright. Let's see, we're also live on Twitch, by the way, because I still promised to do a Trackmania live stream. Check of the day and library, they look very similar, but at a short glance, just boop, they look very similar, but they're obviously different. But that's pretty funny though, that they look so similar, but obviously aren't. Alright, we'll just get back to the, silver maps real quick and see if we can get gold right now. Alright, I'm gonna lock in. I will not talk for a little bit. Hopefully I'll talk a bit more than most of the time, but still. Alright, let's go. Bro, Gold has changed his tactics. That's kind of weird. Alright. So even he admits that his tactics were wrong. I, to be honest, don't know how the lining of gold, silver, and metals work. So I guys gotta show my doggy some love. He wants to get petted. I mean, she wants to get petted real quick. Oh, what a good doggy. And she's gone back with her stone that she found outside. Yeah, she found a stone outside and now she's playing with it. Dogs are always so fun. New PB, but not new gold. I really gold has gotten difficult. Like the new one, it's definitely a new line. Gold is taking, but I am so confused. Alright, I don't know. Rappendoodle. Interested in what? Bro, interested in what? The gold shall be mine. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyways. I'm going for the silver to improve, not the other things. Oh shit. This one. Here we go again. Gold? What? I thought I was behind gold all the time. Who's that guy in front of me then? What? Or was I not focusing on the end and that I suddenly somehow surpassed him or something? Now I'm very confused. I got gold. Let's just go to the next one. Let's try this again some other time. Alright, let's go on to these tracks actually. Let's see how those go. Oh man, I really hope this video is gonna get saved and not gonna get deleted because of some stupid glitch. Because, yeah, I most of the time don't make it to this row. I have made it a few times, maybe, and I don't know how many times before, but I have made it before. It's just not often, so I just wanna record the first time I'm me playing this. Bro, of course I crashed right at the end. Yeah, I didn't really expect much of this one. Nice, silver. Let's go to the next track. I'm not expecting to get gold on this one. I'm not too good at it. I'm not the best at it. But we can always, just like the other tracks, and just like last time, come back later. We'll see how it goes then. Alright, let's go. Alright, now I'm curious if it's like a possible shortcut or something. I don't think so. Oh man, this is gonna be a slow time. At this point, I'm just considering to reset, you know. One more big slip up, and I'm actually gonna reset. It was a pretty big slip up, but not like. Yeah. Now it's just I want to finish it now. All right, no, that's over the line. That is not anymore. I want to finish it. Bruh. And there we are. Kinda expected not to get even silver. Woo! Silver! Sadly enough, no gold. Pretty close to gold. I might be able to get that in a different time. Right now, let's just try something else. No, you can definitely skip that engine off. Oh my god, I keep making that type of mistakes. You know what they should do? Instead of stupid bring your child to work day that we have so famously heard of, because that's stupid, bring your dog to work day. Yeah, dogs are way more fun than children. Dog. What the dog do? Man, I keep being so dumb. Alright, come on. Don't focus on muscle memory because my muscles are the ones doing that all the time. Focus on normal memory that knows the path. Don't focus on my nose, focus on the nose path. A little bit better, little bit better. I didn't go as far to the left as normal. I don't care if we can skip it or not. At this point, I just wanna make it. A little shortcut at the end. Nice. Silver. There we go. Next track. I am so annoyed that these are getting way too difficult. Probably not even silver. Yeah, I knew it. Sadly enough. Sadly enough, I knew it. I wish I was incorrect, but I'm not. Man, that makes it even worse. Alright, let's go. But close to silver it looks like, which I actually did not expect. I didn't even expect to get close to silver, so... Let's see if we can get silver right now. Yo, big yapper! Oh, yo, bro, big yapper! Yo, you back? We just playing some Trackmania, you know? Hoping that I can finally finish this with the silver medal. Look, I'm very close to silver. 0.714 off from silver medal. So, very close. Of course, there's still gold medal, but I don't think I will get gold. That's a bit too difficult on this map. This and these. Oh, there we go. Did not crash there. Go there. Oh shit, I was looking at your message and I crashed. Man. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. It's kind of difficult though. Alright, let's see. So, how do I get such a clean turn like that? Why do I never get such a clean turn? Unless I was talking about it like right there. Maybe we're gonna talk about it more. Alright. I need to get a clean turn like that. Not as clean, but pretty clean. And I cannot I cannot crash like that. And of course I crashed. It's more like a wall glide than a crash, but yeah, it wasn't good either. There we go. Right, still way behind silver. Still way behind silver. Alright, let's just go to the next track. I don't think I'll get silver on this. Oh my god, that is so bad. Don't worry about it, bro. It was my own choice to look at it after all. Alright, let's see. Here, small jump here, go there, a little bit left to the right, straight forward. Nope, could have bet. Alright, yeah. This seems like a simple map. Hopefully it is, because I need a break of all those difficult maps, you know. Ooh, that's not a checkpoint. That's good. Alright. I haven't played a racing game like this in a while. It is pretty fun, I think. Like, I play it so now and then. Wait, was that a bug slide? Bro, I've never done a bug slide before. Wait, I gotta see this, bro. Wait. Wait, alright, this jump we're just gonna go very slow. I gotta see this, man. Our goal is to go slow. That was a bug slide. A small one, but it was a bug slide. Or maybe a big one. I haven't really done much research into bug slides, you know. Oh, bruh. I mean, at least I made it this time. It's better than nothing at all. Oh shit, wet tires on wood is so annoying. Plastic. There we go. Fast turnaround. Right. Wood, which I like if it's not with wet tires. There we go here, and then probably meant to be another bug slide, but of course I immediately fail, and that I have never done a bug slide before, and I don't know how to either. Go there, up here, left, bit more left here, keep going, finish. Silver, 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 yes! Silver. Woo! Nice, at least I got silver. Let's take a look at the main maps. Alright. So I need 6 more golden medals until I have the last row. I'll probably never get that. I mean, I still have to do this one. I probably will be able to get that. But all of these, I will probably not get a golden medal on all of these, you know. That's kind of too difficult. I wish author time would count for something. I mean, it counts for glory, but maybe like 2 golden, 1 author medal equals 2 golden medals, or 1 author medal equals 1 extra golden medal. Anything would just be better, because that might give me a chance to like play them. Because like right now, even with my club access, I cannot play it unless I get better. Which is kind of annoying, because I'm also curious at it. You know? Let's check weekly shorts. Sorry guys, a bit tired. Alright, there we go. A new week that I have not played yet. Let's get diving into the new week. Let's go. Please, let's go. Finally, alright, let's go. There we go. Drive against opponents, so it doesn't really show up, so it doesn't matter. I go there. I already took the wrong way, or maybe not. If I took an outside turn, I might have had more speed and a better angle. But oh wow, this one is easy. Oh, but getting better times is not easy. The map itself, extremely easy, of course, but getting better times, that's a bit more difficult. Yeah, outside turn, better speed. Take that as a little shortcut, I think. Outside turn, more speed. Don't try and drift too much. Take that, go left here. Oh, when I'm gonna play Dead Rails, to be honest, I don't know. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a week, maybe in a month. I really don't know, man. I'll see if I can get back to it. Yeah, I also have lots and lots of time. I like am free my entire day. I have nothing to do for the entire day, so yeah, I always got time. But I don't know when I will play Dead Rails again. Like, the thing is, why I don't play games too much repeatedly is because in the past I've done that and I've learned from my mistakes in the past. Ah, you stay at your grandpa's place for 2 entire months. That is very long, bro. Alright, but maybe he lives a long distance away, so then it's logical. But yeah, but the reason why I never keep playing one game again and again and again is because I just want a break of any game, doesn't matter what, or because I want a break of that game. Like, in the past, I have done that where I play it again and again and again, and then I just thought, it's getting boring, and I just stopped playing. And I haven't played that game in like half a year, like 6 months, until I started playing it again because of how annoying that was. And I tried getting back at the game like multiple times in those 6 months, but every time it just said, nah, so yeah, I'll just wait a bit longer. I'm getting kind of bored. So that's the reason why I'm not playing Dead Rails for a while, because my other friend has been wanting to play it also a lot, but we've played it together so much that, yeah, it gets kind of boring. So that's the biggest reason, so that it doesn't, not playing Dead Rails doesn't turn into 6 months not playing Dead Rails, you know? So I'll probably play it, but I'll of course wait a reasonable amount of time so that it doesn't get boring, and I'll not play it for a half year. So yeah, because I do like the game, it's just I don't like the game to be playing it again and again and again and not get bored, you know? So yeah, it is not that I don't like the game, it's that I don't want to get bored. And there we go, a bit faster. Don't think I'll get author medal on this one. Next track. Or maybe it's like 1 millisecond faster. It would be funny, but yeah. Let's go. Alright. I don't really like playing just one game gets boring over time. Has been only... yeah. True. But personally, I know Roblox has a lot of games inside of Roblox, but personally I also just switch between Roblox sometimes, like just entire Roblox themselves, because Roblox doesn't really have like racing games like this, so that kind of changes things up. But yeah, by the way, I wasn't able to read your full message. It was way too long, and if it gets at a certain length, it just automatically cuts it out, you know. Right, go there. What happens if I actually go forward again? Nothing. Very bad idea. Alright. Alright, so you cannot find games that entertain you mostly. Alright, what type of games do you like playing? So you're on mobile. iPad? Is that iPad? I think that's iPad. Alright, what is mobile then? iPhone? Ah, just a phone. Alright. Well, tell me what type of games you mostly like. Like, you do play a few games, I know that, like Dead Rails. So, what do you mostly like? Yeah. Apple is kinda expensive indeed, and if you go for Android, a lot of things get not very compatible, because iPhone is just more more famous, you know. But I did play Call of Duty a bit back. It was fun. Yeah. Personally, I don't have Call of Duty, but do you like things with a lot of storyline? Do you like things like puzzles and there's a lot of storyline, and not like boring puzzles, like actual difficult puzzles? Just like curious if you really hate it, just don't like it, or yeah, like what's your deal with puzzles and storylines? Because I do have. All right, and something more like where you need to use brains, not like puzzles, like where you have to engineer a bridge. Do you like engineering and stuff? Because yeah, I don't know. Oh, by the way, guys, you like engineering? Right. 1 sec. Everybody on YouTube, I hope you liked the video. I'll immediately start another video, but it's almost an hour, and then it automatically cuts off. So I hope you guys liked the video. See you next time.